Hi y'all, my name is Rebecca and welcome to my channel. I'm going to put together a gift basket today for my girl for Mother's Day with items that I purchased at the Dollar Tree. I have been very impressed with the Mother's Day selection that they have merchandised at the Dollar Tree this season. And as I was picking items, I picked one for her and I picked one for me. And I wanted to see if these things were worth spending the $1.25 on, and if they were truly a bargain, and if they actually, kind of work. So I will tell you that everything that I purchased for this basket, I have used, and I have been very impressed with the quality. If you see these items in the store at your Dollar Tree, snag a few, because they are actually quite amazing and I have loved each item that I have tried. I'm going to do a little get to know me portion of this video because I have a lot of new subscribers and I want to take just a minute to say, hey, welcome aboard. I created my channel so that everybody could have a creative outlet and maybe get some inspiration and do some DIYing and crafting. And I also wanted a safe place on the internet, which is very hard to find these days, so that people could come and kind of just hang out for a few minutes and get away from whatever was going on that particular day in their life and just have a little moment of enjoyment. So welcome aboard. I am an activities program and events coordinator for a skilled care facility in Southwest Missouri where I reside. I love Southwest Missouri, and for a good portion of my growing up, it is home, and it is home to me now. But I was actually born in northern Indiana, and my mothers, I'll get back to that, yes it is plural, were also from Indiana. And so the summers, every holiday, all of the things I spent in Indiana. So I have a very deep love for Indiana. I do consider it my home state, but I reside in Southwest Missouri. So back to, I have two mothers. I am an adopted child, and my parents were not able to have children. My grandmother approached my parents while they were in revival at an Assemblies of God church and wanted to know if they would consider adoption. And one thing led to another, and that is how I became an adopted child. When I was born, my parents were in revival in Oklahoma, and my daddy put my mom on a Greyhound bus and she went to pick me up. I was 2 days old when I was released from the hospital, and my birth mother and my adopted mother met at the front of the Assemblies of God church, and she handed me to my mother and they brought me home. And I have been so blessed in my life to have had wonderful parents, but a godly, self-sacrificing mother. She has been an amazing driving force in my life. When I was 20 years old, I found my birth mother through her high school teacher, and we have been together ever since. There is a lot of debate between nurturing and nature, and I feel like I'm a combination of both. I have had my own personality that probably comes from genetics, but I have had a guiding force that has nurtured and given me morals and ethics and a love for God that is paramount to what I have become and the way I direct my path in my adult life. So nature, nurture, you need someone to nurture your nature. There you go. And so I have two mothers. I'm very close to both of them. They are amazing women, and I do not know how I would have lived my life without the influence of both of those women. Happy Mother's Day to Carol and Billy. I love you both so much. You are just an amazing part of my life, and I am just so grateful for both of your influences. So I'm going to adjust the camera, and I'm going to show you exactly what I have created for my girls' Mother's Day basket. So come craft with me. I'm going to start off with a spa basket that I thought would be just something that would be cozy and relaxing, and some items that were beneficial in the long run. I found this basket in the Dollar Tree Plus section. It just says tote. It was $3, and it is just an adorable basket. I thought, since my girl loves to take my granddaughters to the pool, that this would be a nice basket for her to take. It's kind of a very heavy plastic, but it's pliable, and also it would be fun to take on beach trips. I found this basket, and I'm going to line it with some tissue paper that I found at the Dollar Tree. I purchased all of my tissue paper at the Dollar Tree. They have amazing colors and seasonal designs, and you just can't beat it. I picked up this pretty purple that had some sparkles to it. I'm going to turn it inside out so that the sparkles can show, and since the basket has just a little, the holes in it, I thought that maybe this would kind of keep everything looking a little prettier. And I love to pick out containers and things for my basket that are usable and have a design and a purpose. I am a big proponent of gift baskets, not store-bought baskets, but just gift baskets, because they add that personal touch to your gift, and it lets the person know that you are considering their needs and their wants and their desires, and you had them in mind when you put this together, which is something that you can't get from a generic store basket. I'm going to start off with 2 pieces of tissue paper and kind of arrange it in there just so, and if I need to add later on, then I can definitely do that. I want to make sure that for the most part, all the little holes, especially on the bottom side, are covered on both sides. And then I'm going to set this aside, and then I'm going to start putting my items in. I usually try to start with the heavier items on the bottom and then just kind of pile my lighter items on the top. And so I purchased some bubble bath. Because who doesn't like a bubble bath? I'm all about the bubble bath. For that next heavier item, I found this adorable coffee cup that says #1 Mom. I thought it was so cute. And then I got her the Twinkie iced latte, because my girl is a coffee drinker and she loves anything coffee related. And I thought maybe that Twinkie's iced coffee, and I had one. It is delicious. I thought that that would be a nice addition to her basket. If you are soaking in a bubble bath, then you need a snack to go along with your drink. And these little fudge mint cookies from the Dollar Tree, I'm telling you, they taste like the Girl Scout cookies. Oh my, so good. And for the price, you just cannot beat them. and some chocolate sea salt caramels, because I want to make sure that she actually gets a snack, because my boy and my grandkids tend to go through the baskets along with her, and they're like, yay, mine. So no, I want to make sure that she actually gets to have a snack. I found these age-defying collagen facial masks. They had a whole selection, any type of skin type, and just some fun ones if your, loved one, your mother, your daughter, whoever you might be making a basket for, has, a fun side. They had different types, but I picked these out because I thought that she would probably use them and appreciate them. And then I found this microfiber hair wrap. I'm telling you, I love this thing, and I use it along with this detangling comb. This detangling comb is so nice and sturdy. It has a shower hanger, so you can use it in the shower after you have washed your hair. Comb your hair out, hang it up on the shower arm, and you then put on this head wrap. There's no reaching to get a towel, dripping a drop of water on the floor, everything. I've got this hanging in my shower, and I just comb my hair out, and then I put on this head wrap, and then by the time I have my face on and I'm ready to do my hair is nice and dry, and this washes and dries like a dream, and it was a game changer for me. I absolutely thought it was a wonderful product. You put it on, it's got a little cap, and it's got a little button with an elastic little attachment so that it will stay nice and tight on your head, and I absolutely love it. I found a towel scrunchie, because sometimes these little soft scrunchies are really wonderful if you're in a hurry and you just want to tie your hair back and take your shower. This is so wonderful. And so I found that, and my hair's getting a little bit longer, so I appreciate some of the items that, go for longer hair. And then I found this. This is the mommy size. They had a child size and they had a mommy size for a mommy and me basket, but I mean, my grandchildren are 14 and 16, so that doesn't apply to them. But this would also be cute if you had a mommy and me, if you were doing a mommy and me basket. But this is a spa headband. I had this right next to my bathroom sink, and of an evening time when I get ready to take my face off, I can just put this on and not worry about my hair getting all wet. And so I got one for her. Along those same lines, I found this makeup vanishing towel, and you just wet it and take your face off, and then you can just wash it and dry it and use it for the next time. You don't have to use a lot of products. So like if you're on vacation and you're going to the beach, or you're coming back from the beach and you just want to take off just a little bit of that oils and stuff, and you're in a time crunch and you don't need to use a lot of product, this will actually work quite well. And I have really been impressed with the quality of that. I found some lavender scented salt scrubs and a facial exfoliating mitt, and this, I love the texture and the feel of it. It is soft, but you can actually feel like you're getting some dirt and grime out. And then they have a peppermint infused exfoliating bath glove, and this smells delightful. It is so nice to just, in the shower, use this and get some of that extra little winter off of your skin, because everybody's skin gets really dry in the winter. And even though we've had some warm days, we still have some cold weather. So exfoliating exfoliating is key, especially if you want to like stave off Mother Nature just a little bit. Peppermint infused bath sponge. This smells so delightful, and everybody needs a loofah. Now they did come out with the loofahs that had the little pom-pom trim on them, and I thought that they were so cute. I bought some to craft with because I wasn't really sure what it would feel like to, you know, use your loofah with little pom-pom trim on it, but it was absolutely delightful. I just wanted to get something that I thought she could use. She's not into crafting, so she's not going to tear her bath loofah apart to save the trim. Even though it was adorable and it was beautiful, I just didn't know if the purpose was going to be perfect for what it was, you know, designed for. So I bought mine to craft with. And then I found just some small cosmetic brushes. You can just throw them in your bag, and you could take them on vacation. You would have, you know, just a little bit of a, if you needed a little bit of a touch-up. So I found some very small purse size, travel size little brushes. Floral bath salts. These smell delightful. They're lavender scented, and they are so nice to just put in your bathtub, and they dissolve. If you're not in the mood to do a full bubble bath soak, then this is just a little bit of a delight. I found her some bath salts and a lavender with essential oil bath fizzy, because I don't care how old you are, watching those bath bombs go into your bathtub and sitting there and watching it dissolve and kind of fizz around you, it's everything. Everybody needs a little bit of pampering and a little joy, and sometimes life is just a little bit hard to manage sometimes, so, you know, give yourself a little spa bath. So that is my Mother's Day basket. When I give it to her, I fully intend to put some fresh flowers here in the corner and just make it really nice. And so I'm going to top this off with just tuck a few little pieces of tissue paper in the corner, and I think that these are just a very cost-effective way to dress up your gift basket. And if you take them and you just kind of make a little bunch and fluff out the sides and then just stick them in there, you don't need a whole lot. You do not need a whole lot, but it's just a little something to kind of fluff up your basket and make it nice. I picked up this ribbon at the Dollar Tree. It was in the Easter section, and I'm a sucker for ribbon. I always buy all kinds of ribbon because ribbon at the Dollar Tree is absolutely gorgeous, and I feel like I might need it on a different occasion. There's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm going to dovetail the ends of this ribbon just like so. Fold it in half, cut it so that it makes a nice point, and then very simply, I am going to make one big one with some longer tails, and I'm going to adjust my tails just so. And this is a very, very simple bow to make, especially if you're adding it to a gift basket. So just lay it out, just like so, and then just kind of adjust your tails as to where you want them, how long you want them to hang, and cinch them up in the middle. And I had already cut one piece off of this, and I did not want to waste anything, so I'm going to make a double bow, and I'm going to lay the smaller one right on the top, cinch them both up together. It's very hard to see, and I apologize because the ribbon is very translucent. And then I have purchased these Wonderful zip ties in the Dollar Tree hardware section, and they are 100 pieces of nylon cable ties. They come in 2 different sizes. They're absolutely perfect for crafting and bow making, because sometimes you don't want a very wide or long zip tie, and these work out perfect. I love them, and so I'm going to use one of these cable ties, zip ties, and I'm going to wrap it around my bow. This is wired ribbon, so you have a little extra leeway on your positioning. And then I'm just going to attach it through the holes in one of these, in this basket, one of those holes there. And I'm going to put the zip tie on, really tight together till you hear that little zipper sound, and then really, really tight. Attach that to your basket, and if you're working with wired ribbon, then you're not going to need to worry. I'm going to clip it off at the back. You're not going to need to worry about the zip ties showing, because you can arrange your bow however you wish. And you can kind of cinch it up in the middle, and it's going to hide all of your messy stuff. So I have a nice big fluffy bow here, and I have one tail that's just a little bit too long. So I'm just going to trim that off, and then I'm going to curl it around so that it looks kind of flowy. My basket has just a little bit of zhishing. This is my Mother's Day basket, all with Dollar Tree products, and I feel like it is a win. So thank you so much for sticking around with me and getting to know me a little bit better. I hope each and every one of you have a happy Mother's Day. And as a mother who has lost a child, I feel for each and every one of you. It's Mother's Day is kind of a bittersweet time. Always know that there is someone else who's walking through the same valley that you are, and are feeling some of the same feelings that you feel. You are not alone. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell so that you know when I've uploaded my next video. Give me a thumbs up, and thank you so much for watching Crafts, Laughs, and Chaos.